friends, welcome back to another video.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins.
In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I recreated this look that Meredith did, so let's get straight into the video. So the first thing I like to do is put my hair up with a claw clip, or at least put up like the top portion of my hair so it's not in my face. So I just do like that and then clip it in the back. I'm going to look a little bit crazy for the rest of this, but first we're going to start off with some skincare. You guys always ask me for my skincare routine, so I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I use, and at the end I'm going to be showing you guys what I use to remove my makeup. So usually I start off with my niacinamide serum from TJ Maxx, but I actually got this 111 Skin Rose Gold Radiance Booster today, and it's a serum, so I'm actually going to start off with this one because I tried it earlier and I really liked it. This is what the serum looks like. So I'm just going to start off with a pump of this, and I'm just going to drip it down my face. Don't drip it on your shirt like I did. If some of you guys are wondering, I start off with serums first because somebody talked about in a video about like the order you're supposed to put your skincare in, and you're supposed to do it from thinnest to thickest, with the thickest being like your moisturizer. So I always start off with serums just to prep my face. I love the way that this makes my face look, so I would definitely recommend trying it out. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat playing over here, but the next thing I'm going to use is the Kinship Super Mellow Hydrating Gel Cream, and I'm just going to kind of put it all over my face. So if you don't put skincare on under your makeup, I definitely recommend trying it out. Another tip I have is to use face razors because it can help get all the peach fuzz off your face, and that really smooths out your base. The last thing I use for my skincare is my favorite moisturizer ever. It is the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors, and I just put this all over my face. The next thing I'm going to use is my foundation. The foundation I'm using right now is the Milani Screen Queen Foundation. I just recently started using this and I like it a lot actually, but I just got it because I ran out of my Maybelline foundation. I would say it gives more of like a medium to full coverage, but it's definitely buildable. I just put it on my hand and then apply it to my face with my hands and rub it in. I also make sure I get my nose and my forehead. I'm just blending this out with a beauty blender. I got this beauty blender off of Ipsy, so I'm not sure what the brand name is, but it's definitely my favorite beauty blender that I've tried this far. And I can tell that a little bit of my redness is poking through right here on my cheeks, so I'm just going to cover that up as much as possible, but it doesn't really bother me because it's totally normal to have redness in your cheeks. Now I'm just using the 16-Hour e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I'm actually almost out of this, like I'm literally using the last bits of it, so I need to get some more, but this is my favorite concealer right now. Another drugstore option for concealers is the Maybelline Fit Me one. I've tried that one before and I really liked it, and it wasn't too cakey on my skin or anything. The next thing that I'm going to use is translucent powder to set my face. I think it's like Ciate London or something, but it's the Extraordinary Translucent Powder, and I'll have all the products linked down below just in case if you guys want to check them out. I'm just going to take the back of my beauty blender and put it on all the places on my face that can get oily, like under my eyes, in my T-zone, my nose, everything. I basically just put powder everywhere because I want a matte base. Now I'm just going to let this sit for a second so that my face doesn't get oily. I took the powder off my lips, but now I'm going to be taking my Shades by Shan bronzer in the shade Latte. The top actually broke off of this, but it's such a good bronzer. So I'm just going to put that in all the areas of my face that I want to look kind of chiseled. going to go in with my big fluffy brush just to make sure that it gets all blended and the lines aren't too sharp. And I also like to use the fluffy brush on my forehead so it can kind of get all over my forehead. Now I'm going to be taking my Estate highlighter in the shade Pearl, and I'm just going to put that on my nose and on my cheeks. Now I'm just going to take my Lottie London Arch Rival brow pencil, and I'm just going to use the brush to brush up my brows. I don't fill in my brows usually because they're really thick already, so I don't really feel like I need to fill them in. So I just use the spoolie to brush them up and make sure they're not all messy. Now we're going to be moving on to the eye look, and I'm just going to be taking this Revolution Alexis Stone palette, and I'm going to be taking the red color, and I'm just going to use this fluffy angled brush, and I'm just going to start at the bottom. I'm going to blend from the bottom to the crease of my eyelid. Then in my crease, I'm just going to fan it out a little bit so everything looks nice and blended together. Now I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other eye because the step is super simple. Now I'm just dipping into the green in the palette, and I'm just going to put the green under my eye on my lash line. Okay, so I know it looks a little crazy right now, but I'm going to be taking my Lottie London Wing Woman eyeliner, and I'm just going to do a simple black eyeliner. I didn't actually do this yesterday, but that's because I forgot that she did black eyeliner, and I know it looks a little bit crazy, but once I do my mascara, I'm going to put it on my actual lash line, but I want to see how much the mascara will cover up first. Okay guys, I obviously cannot do this eye's eyeliner correct today, so I'll get back to you guys after I fix this eyeliner. Okay guys, just like everybody else, I make mistakes, and I'm definitely not perfect at makeup. My eyeliner is uneven, but I'm going to smack on some mascara, and then after that, I can kind of see where I need to fill in some eyeliner. So I'm just going to be using my e.l.f. eyelash curler, and then I'm going to be using the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, and then the Rare Beauty Mascara. So first I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. I'm going to use Essence and then Rare Beauty. Okay guys, this eye looks really good, so now I'm just going to repeat it on this eye. Okay guys, with the mascara, I think it actually turned out really good. It's still not perfect, but hey, that's okay. We all make mistakes. So now I'm going to show you guys how I drew the presents on my cheeks. So the first thing you're going to do is take the same brush and eyeshadow that you used for the red on your eyelid, and you're just going to fan it out over your cheeks and on your nose. Then you're going to fan it out into the bottom of your nose, but you want to make it very subtle. Okay, so next, everyone always asks what kind of face paint I use, and I use the Athena painting palette from Amazon. I'll have it linked in the description, and I'm just going to be using this gold shade right here, sorry you can't really see it, with one of the brushes that it gave me. I'm just going to be taking the gold, and I'm going to draw a box. And before I fill it in, I'm actually going to repeat on the other side so I can try to get them as even as possible. And now I'm just going to fill both of them in with the same gold paint. So now I clean my brush off and I'm just going to use the same one, and I'm just going to dip into the red, and I'm going to do a cross kind of across the present like this. Just going to draw 2 lines across from each other. And then I'm just going to repeat on this present. So now for the bow, you're just going to kind of go like this and then draw kind of like a heart, but you're not doing the bottom part, you're just doing the top part of the heart, and then you're just going to fill in the lining, but don't fill inside the bow. And it should end up looking like this. I actually noticed yesterday that I didn't do the freckles like Meredith did, so I'm going to do them today. So I'm just taking the bottom of my brush, I'm dipping it into the face paint, and then I'm going to dot it all over my nose, and I'm going to do red, white, and gold. And this is how it looks. Lastly, I'm going to put on my red lipstick. I don't actually have like a cherry red colored lip liner, so I'm just going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner to line my lips. And now that that's filled in, I'm just going to be taking this lipstick. I think it's like Bella Pierre. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. Again, I think I got it in an Ipsy bag a long time ago, but now I'm just going to fill in my lips with this red lipstick. You can use any red lipstick that you have. I think a red lip gloss would also look super pretty with this look. Okay guys, and here's the finished makeup look. And lastly, I'm going to tell you guys what products I use to get my makeup off, because a lot of people ask me. So the first thing I start off with is some kind of melting balm. You can use the Squalane cleanser by The Ordinary. I really love this one. Or right now I'm using the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm, and I really like this one. And then I just use any kind of cleanser. I used this one today, but you can literally use any kind of cleanser you have. But when you're doing makeup like this, it's so important to double cleanse to make sure you're getting all that makeup off your face. That's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below any ideas you have for future videos. I love you guys. Bye.